been 6 years in the making, and the day is here.
Yeah.
Our first visit out of 2 days at Epic Universe. I'm not crying, you're crying. Are you crying?
Not yet.
Looking forward to walking through that portal right there.
Being transformed into the garden.
Huh? Yeah. So anyway, 6 years ago, almost 6 years was the first time we had heard the name Epic Universe. And since then, we've been waiting. Today's the day, so we're getting in. It already looks amazing. So have an epic day. And by the way, today is Tyler's birthday. Happy birthday, Tyler. Happy 27th birthday. What a way to celebrate. I hope you have an epic birthday. When we were trying to decide on tickets last year, we were like, okay, well, why not spend your birthday there? See you on the other side. Okay, here we go, y'all. We're gonna get up here and have to wait to get in because we're doing early entry today. I think we're going to, even though probably our most anticipated land. What's your most anticipated land?
Well, monsters.
Of course, Dark Universe is our most anticipated land. Super Mario was probably my second. Isle of Berk originally was probably almost my, I would say my least, but seeing people's videos, technically I think it's moved up, but we'll see where it ends up at the end. But I think we're going to Donkey Kong, aren't we? I think that's what we decided to do. We're going to Super Mario Brothers and Super Nintendo, and I think we're going to do Minecart Madness because we have Express today for Tyler's birthday, but Express does not count for Minecart, so we're going to try to hit it up first. All right, here we go into Super Nintendo. This is early entry though, y'all. That's why it's so bad. All right, so you gotta have the band. We hadn't got the band. Here's the Toadstool Cafe, but look, we came in, we were gonna head to Donkey Kong, but realized that it's actually 10 o'clock. We're actually gonna go ride Super Mario Kart. Regroup on everything, all right? We're doing Super Mario Kart first, Bowser's Challenge. It was open for early entry, but the line was already 45 minutes long. So we're gonna go ahead, use our Express. Wow.
There's a whole like garage area with a dang park TV van out there.
Well, one thing about it, they keep you entertained in the line. Just like everything that Universal does is always fully detailed. The queues are just as immersive as the ride.
It's wild already.
They have a way when you're waiting in line for 45 minutes to keep you entertained, but we are going to use our Express on this one. Everybody's in here because it's one of the few things open, so we'll definitely come back and ride again, possibly ride the single rider if we have to. We have our hats on.
Hi, y'all.
We're ready.
We're about to race.
I have no clue whatsoever
So
what I'm
thing
doing.
about this park, I made sure not to watch any ride footage or anything in the line.
But we're gonna figure it out.
Three things.
Well, I really don't know how to play this game. But oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'm just along for the ride. The ride, the immersiveness. Yeah, well, Mario cap looks pretty cool. We finished Mario Kart.
Yeah.
I'm having to watch going down these stairs.
Yeah, bunch of stairs.
So, be fair warned. Tons of stairs, especially so far in Super Nintendo world. But
we just got off Super Mario.
Yeah. Super cute ride. I have been wanting that to come to Florida for a long time since they do have it out in California.
And Japan.
But a ton going on.
Yeah,
it's so cute, but
it was fun, but it's probably a little bit too busy.
It's a little
pay attention to what's going on.
overstimulating, but it is fun.
Yeah.
Hey, we got 70-some coins.
Yeah, on our first try.
On our first try. So we did okay, but now we skipped Yoshi's Adventure right now. We're headed to Donkey Kong Country. Try our luck on Minecart Madness that opens at 10. Well, change of plans. We're having to pivot a lot today, but I guess that's to be expected. It's okay, it's our first day. We got 2 days. Minecart Madness is delayed for an hour. It was supposed to open at 10. I think the line is already like an hour long at that. So anyway, so just be ready to pivot on your day here because things don't always go as planned, but the area is super cute. I love it. These little things right here are really cute. You can play on these drums to a certain rhythm and it'll open this up. And I really also wanted to do the meet and greet with Donkey Kong. I'm not sure what time he starts. So since the other stuff was delayed, like Minecart Madness, I'm hoping that this is a sign that we're going to get to see Donkey Kong. And there's no wait for him because we were standing there waiting. Oh wait, oh gosh, I'm super excited because this was on my bucket list. Oh my gosh! Woohoo! Y'all, seriously, Tyler's not near as excited about this as I am. But it's Donkey Kong.
I don't even know how to play
Donkey Kong. I love Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet and greet him. It's Donkey Kong.
Come on down.
It's Donkey Kong.
I'll take one camera for you. Come on down.
Donkey Kong! Woo! Love it, love it. Bye, Donkey Kong. Awesome seeing you. He's so fast. Bye. Awesome, y'all. Love it, love it, love it. Bye. Okay, so for me, that kind of made up a little bit of Minecart Madness being, you know, down. So at least we got one thing off of my bucket list. Now, it's off to Dark Universe, because that's where our heart is. But Donkey Kong, you still just made my morning. Before we head out of Super Nintendo World, we're gonna come back because Mario and Luigi, they're out for a meet and greet, but they're out about every hour. But line was already at the max, so they didn't cut it off.
I'm going to say, whenever y'all come here, plan about a week just to come to Epic.
Because honestly, there's really so much to take in at a brand new theme park. I mean, we got Toadstool Cafe over here, and Bowser's Challenge is up there. Yoshi's Adventure, we were gonna stop and ride it because it was 5 minutes earlier, but now it's 25. So we're gonna kind of wait on that because that's just a slow ride through, as you see Yoshi going through up there. I do want to just take a moment before we head out, and we'll be back, but just take in all of the detail right here going on. We're headed back out here into what is Celestial Park. Let's just take a moment to admire the beautiful Mario fountain. Okay, off to Darkmoor. As we are walking over, ask us if we do have a night at Helios Grand booked sometime this year. The answer is yes. You'll see when, but we'll look forward to staying there and enjoying just being able to walk in and out of the park over there, right? Oh gosh, y'all. Now I'm gonna really start crying. This right here, wow. It's alive! It's alive! I cannot wait to walk through this portal right here.
Come closer, little labyrinths. Come close. I won't hurt you. Yet. I sense fear in your hearts. You are right to be afraid. Darkness lies ahead. Now is the time to abandon hope.
I am Igor. My job is to get you through this experiment in one piece. You sit, Igor steals, nothing goes wrong. Yes? The doctor will see you now.
Oh my god, I want to cry!
Please come in. Is that everyone? Excellent. I am Dr. Victoria Frankenstein. Today, you chosen few will witness my greatest discovery yet. Together, we will finish what my great-grandfather started. Now, these people are friends. See? There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh my
He's better than the original. He is the key to our most exciting experiment.
Silence, creature, or I will destroy you and everything.
These two just don't get along. The Dracula experiment is the last piece of the puzzle. And with your help, the world will never see the name Frankenstein the same again.
Y'all,
Holy crap.
that lived up to the hype. That was all that it's been cracked up to be.
That was a good ride.
I will say to us, because I mean, you know, we ride intense rides and it doesn't bother us.
Don't worry
To
about
me,
motion sickness.
to me, you can, even if you have motion sickness on Forbidden Journey, I think you'll ride that without a problem. I don't think the ride itself, as far as movement wise,
It wasn't as tense.
is near as intense as Forbidden Journey. But holy cow, the animatronics, the storyline,
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
that was amazing. So we will end up going back through that several times while we're here.
And it moves super, super fast.
Yeah, I mean, it said 25 minutes. But,
35
I mean,
minutes.
35, oh, was that what it was when we walked in? But I mean,
It's like
you
like
basically,
Haunted Mansion.
yeah, you basically like walk, by the time you walk through the queue, then that's it. But we are fixing to get a new coaster credit because we might as well go ahead and head over to Curse of the Werewolf.
Yep.
Well, we made our trip visit with the Levitts.
Yep.
If you know, you know. And then we saw Igor out there. So that was a pretty cool meet and greet. We're gonna turn around and look. We're at Curse of the Werewolf. Curse of the Werewolf. Now this is a spinning coaster. All right, we're headed in. We did use our express for this go round on Curse of the Werewolf because the line was 45 minutes. Come out from Curse of the Werewolf and we got the Burning Blade Tavern here. I had it on my other camera, but the blade did just light up. So once in a while, just like the dragon over at Diagon Alley, this will light up and it's pretty cool. There's the menu for here. So they do have grilled chicken, and the burger. I know out of the two that we were kind of wanting the Stakehaus, but I believe this Burning Blade has characters inside of here as well. So we'll take a walk in. Okay, just saying, look how cool all the details are behind the bar. Got monsters hanging on the wall. It's pretty cool. So yeah, this one basically has like, kind of like a, I don't know, little snack menu, I would say. I mean, there are a couple places to sit in here, but it's a bar you can order drinks here and just kind of hang out in the cool and get you some Monsters vibes. While we're in here in the cool, what did you think of the Curse of the Werewolf? It's short.
Fun?
Yeah.
Short.
Fun coaster. We got a new coaster credit for us.
Can't really see the werewolf in the little building.
Yeah, because it kind of launches back and forth through there, and you need to look up because the werewolf, he's up at the top. But I mean, as far as the intense wise, as far as riding and the spinning, we didn't really spin that much. But
it is
it's
a
fun.
random spinning coaster, so every ride is different.
That's exactly right. Depends on the weight distribution in the ride, but super cute. New coaster credit for. We're gonna head on back out and see what else is going on. Maybe Albert next.
Yeah.
We, my friends, have dragons, and we are headed into the Isle of Burke. Now, Tyler and I have just recently actually watched this movie, the first one, and honestly, once we watch the movie, it's probably moved up to a pretty anticipated high on the list. Oh my gosh. Land for us. Oh wow. Y'all, we have dragons. Holy cow. There's a new coaster credit over here for us. What is that? Hiccup's Wing Gliders?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous.
I can't say that right now, as of now, this is probably the biggest land that they have.
I do feel that. I'm not the only other one.
I can't say Monsters was great, but it was very small.
Yeah, it's kind of compact and small in there in the Dartmoor. This is definitely, you can tell just looking at it, pretty good size. And I guess it's a lot more open or something. Of course, we haven't been in Harry Potter yet, but just check out the theming on the benches. We have dragons there too. Got a little, looks like a little ropes kind of play area. I think we're going to plan on having lunch here in Meade Hall today. Wow. Yeah, Dragon Racers Rally is what that's called. Ah, it's beautiful. Seriously. There goes the coaster by. There goes Hiccup's Wing Gliders. Everybody said this is a super fun coaster, so looking forward to it. And I think we'll find our way to Meade Hall to grab our lunch. Oh, wow. I'm sure it would kind of be interesting to see how many times I say wow in this video. It's a bunch. It's a bunch. Fire Drill is the actual water ride. And you kind of go through and I know try to shoot people with water and people are shooting you with water. But, oh my gosh. Okay, well, we did find Meade Hall though. You couldn't miss it. Right here. It looks amazing from the outside, and we're going to go sit down for a bit, get some little bit of rest, cool off. We have gotten our lunch here at Meade Hall. We've got the salmon. I did get that. Got some vegetables, potatoes, which looks really good. Tyler got the meatballs. What is that side?
Good question.
We're not sure. It almost
It looks like sweet potatoes.
Oh, really?
It says rooted vegetables.
Oh, okay. And he got a little side order of fries. And the dessert, we had to get this little goldfish thing. That was super cute. So we are ready to dig in. What'd you think about lunch?
It was good. I thought the meatball was good. I think it was like an Irish kind of Swedish meatball.
Yeah.
Well, the Swedish meatball with like gravy, but that
Yeah.
was good. I probably would have got the salmon next time.
Yeah, mine probably outbid yours lunch wise.
And then I think it was mine came with like sweet potato, carrot, something. But
Yeah. It did taste like sweet potatoes and carrots, so I'm not, we weren't really truly sure exactly what all, it said root vegetables.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah. The fries were good.
Yeah. Fish dessert.
Little goldfish dessert with the fruity pebbles.
So that was basically like your, if you've been to Minions Cafe, it was kind of like your little Minion banana roll, but chocolate version. That's basically what it was.
Yeah, there's a little banana that comes with that Swiss roll at Minions, and it had that kind of cream in it, except for, of course, there is banana flavored, and it was chocolate here. But I mean, it was good. It was
good.
It was.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd have to have it every time, but I mean, it was a pretty cute dessert. And then the salmon, though, was delicious.
Yeah, the salmon
the baked potato, the carrots.
Go-to there.
It was all good, so that was going to be the go-to for Meade Hall. We're just walking around here at Isle of Burke and wanted to check out the fire drill. We may, well, I would like to ride this sometime, but I really don't want to get soaked, which it is pretty hot out here, so it would probably feel pretty good, but this is the fire drill. Oh, here's some over on the other side here too. Showing part of it as they go by. They're looking pretty wet. Well, we just finished up new coaster credits, 2 of them, on Stardust Racers. And Tyler's got some water. I need some water bad. It's hot, y'all. But the yellow side, the green side, we did use our express on. The thing about Stardust Racers, you can only, if you got express, it only counts for 1 ride. So it's not unlimited. So once you go back around, we had to get back in line. But
you still got a little bit of a wait.
Yeah.
Even with express.
But I mean, as far as the green side was longer, so once we got up to the top, so we definitely went ahead and just got it out of the way.
I feel like I like the green side better.
Yeah, but we had row 3 on the green side.
We had row 3 the first time, so it really wasn't as good up front. But
then
this is my debate about Steel Vengeance and Iron Gwazi. So you have a barrel roll up on Steel Vengeance and a barrel roll down on Iron Gwazi. That's why I like Steel Vengeance better.
It's kind of like these two.
Kind of like these two. That's why I like the green side better. You barrel roll up.
Yeah. But
they're both
as
good.
far they were both good. It's a Mack ride, so I don't know. We've been hearing some people talk about being better than Velocicoaster.
Sorry.
I mean, our opinion. No, you're not. We didn't just dethrone Velocicoaster by any way, shape, or form. But they're both good rides. Yeah. We actually had a really good ride on the yellow side, but it was partly because we were in row 10 rows. So we were in row 9, which is, right back at the back. So definitely a much more intense ride on the back. But we are headed into the Ministry of Magic, I guess, after
all. We're going to get our way over with.
Try to hydrate a little bit and see what the wait time is for the Ministry and check out Harry Potter. There they go, racing. We are walking into our actual last new to us portal, right? Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Actually, we're going to Paris. Right, we're going to Paris. Paris.
Oh.
Oh wow. Here I go again. Wow. Oh my. We just looked, and Ministry of Magic is a 100-minute wait. I think we're going to go ahead and try it just purely because, hey, it's in the air condition, so right here in the worst heat of the day. Now there is a show in there, 3:30 show. Wow. Oh my goodness. Just like Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley. Totally immersive. Alright, 100 minutes. Harry Potter and the Battle of the Ministry. Here we go. But you know what? AC, here we come. We made it to the inside part of the queue. Yeah, and the flu. That's okay. I can kind of handle standing in line in here. But how awesome. This looks amazing. We did Ministry of Magic. It was pretty cool.
Not the best ride in the park.
I can't, yeah. I mean, and again, different opinions are different opinions. I mean, you know, I can't honestly say it would be it's going to rank up toward
It
the
was
top.
a very fun ride, but
Yeah.
I feel like
It definitely doesn't beat Monsters.
Yeah.
The ride.
I just feel like Monsters is like all the whole ride is just like at you.
At you the whole time.
But
Ministry of
Ministry
Magic
of
wasn't like
was
that.
like the first half, and then it's one ride, and then the second half is another ride. That's
Yeah.
all I'll say. I won't spoil it.
But you know, it's just our opinion. I mean, you know, I can't say that I will wait an hour and a half for it again, because we did have to wait an hour and a half since No Express. At least it's in the AC, so that wasn't too bad. Got a frozen butter beer.
Yep.
Frozen butter beer. Tyler determined does taste a little different over here in Paris.
Yeah.
Wee wee, woo woo.
Woo-woo.
So, but I think we're headed. What are we
Back
gonna
to
do? We're going back to Monsters Unchained because we got to do it again.
Yeah.
But we've officially just about done not everything in the park. We
Like,
still got to do Minecart
You
Madness.
can spend the whole day at this park just looking around.
Yeah, and so we haven't looked at everything in detail, but we've got all our coaster credits except for Minecart Madness, which I looked later on in the
Been
morning. It was
down,
still
but-
delayed. Then it had a 120-minute wait. But we still got to do Yoshi's, so we want to go over and do that. I think we have chosen for our dinner this evening, we are going to try the Pizza Moon here and probably get a pizza. We've heard lots of good things about the Pizza Moon. Here is our pizza from Pizza Moon. We did mobile order, so very easy to order. Just use the mobile app and place your order. We did get the pepperoni and added sausage for, I think it was an extra $1.99 to add the sausage. This is what the pizza looks like, and it does serve two. Done a few things since we last checked in. We did eat at Pizza Moon. We come out from there, we rode the Constellation Carousel.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, but kind of low capacity. Probably something that we wouldn't necessarily have to do when we come each time, you know, which is a good thing because, like I said, it's pretty low capacity. So we had express for it, so we rode it. Come back in here to ride Yoshi's Adventure. It's really cute. We come out, we're fixing to go, but they have, we walked by and I figured meet and greets were over, but happened to look and believe Mario and Luigi are fixing to come out, hopefully. So we're gonna catch them before we head out. That's it.
Day one.
Epic Universe, Tyler's birthday. It's a beautiful, gorgeous park. We had a good day. It's been hot.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, so that kind of, slows us down probably a tad. Crowd-wise, I mean, I'm glad we had Express,
Yeah.
but hey, the best ride we loved in the park was Monsters Unchained, and I never saw it over 15 minutes.
Yeah.
We didn't get to do Minecart Madness.
I think it was down for a lot today.
It was this morning, and then every time I looked, it was like 120 minutes. I'm like, we did wait about an hour and a half for Ministry of Magic, but most of that's inside in the air condition. So we'll try Donkey Kong again tomorrow. I'm not sure that I will do a full vlog tomorrow by any means. I might throw some things in here for day 2 that's like if we didn't have it on here today. But also, always be sure and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, because we put things on there that don't always make it in a vlog. So anyway, great job, Universal Orlando. We love it. It's beautiful. You outdid yourself.
Yeah.
But back to the hotel at Terra Luna, and we'll see you for probably a few things tomorrow on day 2.
Yep.
Bye. I am going to put this clip in here from the Oak and Star Tavern Barbecue and Brew House, just because I wanted to add from our day 2 anything different or any food that we did. So Tyler and Zoe with Wishy Mouse, we're going to head in here and we'll share our lunch with you. Here's a look at the menu at the Oak and Star Tavern. I am not sure exactly what we're going to get yet. We're standing here deciding, but it looks like you can get a platter and choose your 1 meat, 2 meats with your sides, and the sides are down there at the bottom. They've got some handheld sandwiches, brisket, pulled pork, and some salads. So we have our sauces already here on the table to enjoy. And right, Tyler, I think we're gonna, you do have to mobile order. So we were gonna order up front since we have this big order, but they said to mobile order, so Tyler's looking at that. We're gonna get what was it called? What's that platter called?
Smoked Masters Barbecue Feast.
Okay, it is 4 meats and 4 sides. So by the time the 3 of us ate, we wouldn't be far off on each platter. So that's what we're gonna do. I already think that this is definitely the best deal of the place. So we got the 4 meats, we got the chicken, pulled pork, brisket, St. Louis ribs, and mango bread. Now the only meat that we didn't get out of it was the smoked sausage. We've got cauliflower, mac and cheese, coleslaw. This was a tropical coleslaw, and we got butter and the bacon cheddar biscuits. Just for a quick roundup here, how was your first meal at Epic?
Pretty epic.
Oak and Star Tavern, I think is what this brewery is what this called. Look, the food was great, the platter, and it came with plenty for the 3 of us. The only thing that we did was order 2 extra sides. We ordered some more biscuits.
You had plenty to eat.
Yeah, biscuits and macaroni and cheese, but everything was good.
So like a single platter is like almost
$25. Yeah.
Get 4 for 75.
Yeah, this was and you had your pass holder discount with it. So, and thank you Universal for finally putting the gift card spot on the app. so you can mobile order with it. But everything was good. Macaroni and cheese, though, best sides was macaroni and cheese and the biscuits. Zoe really liked the cauliflower. The brisket was really good. The ribs were, you know, I mean, they were half and half, but
the brisket and the
chicken was very good.
Ribs
Yeah.
didn't look good. It's meat on.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah. So,
And sausage is an option, but we did not get sausage.
yeah.
Yeah.
Smoked sausage or something like that. But anyway, this is our first meal for lunch on our second day. So I'll just have this at the end of the vlog, and then we've got one more meal today that I'll be sure and share. We are back over here in Wee Wee Paris.
Wee Paris.
Woo woo, wee wee.
Wee.
But we just finished a few minutes ago the show we didn't get to see yesterday that was in Isle of Burke, the Untrainable Dragon. Wow.
Yeah.
Another wow in this video.
Yeah.
Continued from yesterday. But what an amazing show. I think that's like one of the best theme park shows that I've probably ever seen to me. I don't know. I'll go ahead and, it's not really a spoiler, but still, when you see Toothless flying around, it's just unreal. And the animatronic, the dragon that they had, the actual untrainable dragon on the stage, how amazing. So don't miss out on the untrainable dragon on your visit. For dinner, we are going to eat at the Stakehaus. Thank you. Here's a peek at the menu here. Now, us being the total monsters, freaks and Halloween freaks that we are, horror freaks, whatever you want to call it, this is just right up our alley. It's all cool and spooky in here. They do have the mobile order in here, or I guess you can order right here. I'm going to walk into the dining room. I mean, y'all, isn't this just the best creepy vibes here? There's like the tombstones over here for the catacombs. Let me see. Take notice how they even have bats on the chairs. Let's walk over to the other side. This is awesome. We know how it looks in here is awesome, so let's check out some of the food. So yeah, you might have some creepy violinists in here playing for you while you eat. Here is our dinner for tonight at the Stakehouse. We have fish on a stick. Don't worry, we got some bird on a stick too. Fish on a stick. Kathy had bird on a stick, right? Steak. Excuse me. Why don't you correct me, Brandon? Steak. Bird on a steak. And Todd's at a burger?
That's a burger,
That's the burger. This is the blood orange chicken sandwich. And tell me what would help me. What was this called?
Steak on the steak.
Yep. See, it's steak.
It's like a carved.
Yep. So, just right up our alley. The theming is great. We finished up all of our food. As you can tell, Like the only thing left are some fries, and that's it. Everything was delicious. You liked your chicken burger?
Oh yeah.
Zoe's doing Zoe's still in my closing. The copyright. But anyway, we highly suggest Stakehaus. The theming in here is amazing, and we will be back. One last thing that I didn't get to do yesterday evening on our first day was nighttime here in Dark Universe. And it's like everybody says, it's a whole different world now. Watch out, Orlando, there's a new castle in town. It's amazing. What better place to close out the whole video than right here in Dark Universe. Universal, you've outdone yourself. Zoe, how was your first day? We didn't show much today other than food and just new stuff, but how was your day? Pretty epic.
Pretty epic.
It's about, they've been over there the whole evening playing with, oh, she got the power up band. So we didn't show a lot of that, but
Not as easy as it sounds.
Yeah.
So
Don't show it with an hour left, and you're gonna make it.
they got the keys. So what was in that building? What was in the small room with the keys?
tell you.
Check out my video if you want to see what happened.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have probably played the game and everything before now.
Yeah, you gotta beat Bowser Jr. basically. So
Okay.
you gotta get 3 keys in the land, go in that little building, and you gotta beat Bowser Jr.
Yeah.
Just like the game, really.
Well, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, but I didn't stay over there. I told him, I said, we left last night before dark. I'm going to Dark Universe tonight. So I've been standing over here just admiring everything. But epic. We'll be back soon. Not soon enough, but we'll be back soon. Thank y'all for following along. It's been an awesome 2 days. Anyway, we will see you on the next one. Bye.